but I ain't want to not take a risk. So I took it. And I had already tried out for American Idol. This was the season of Fantasia. And I went to Atlanta. And they told me that at the time, which is ironic, that my voice was too different. But then they would go on to pick Fantasia, which is just tells you when it's your time, it's your time. So I was kind of like, do I try out for another show when my tone and who I am is just so different? But I took a risk. I went and tried out in Orlando. I think they said 5,000 girls auditioned and they picked three. And I was one of the three. And she started in her garage, but dance was my saving grace. And it continued to save me throughout my career, like the honeybees. And then cut two, I get in a line in Orlando and they switched it up. When we got in the line, they said, you're not going to learn a song first. You're going to learn an 8 count first. So most of the girls that could sing couldn't dance. And so my first person I met was Lorianne. And that 8 count was nothing because I had been, that muscle was practiced because I was dancing in the NBA. And so that saved me. And then I went to go sing and my voice was so unique. Andre Harrell was like, I have never heard a voice like yours. And that saved me again, being unique, being from New Orleans. And I would wind up becoming a part of making the band. Crazy. Again, stories are crazy, my whole journey. So people think that I was on the show and that I wasn't a part of Katrina, but that is not the truth. He picked 12 girls. And I say he is Puff. He picked 12 girls. And he said, if y'all really want it, I'm going to send y'all home. And those who really like stay focused and come back better than they left, we'll see. So we had no idea when we were getting called back. He threw a doozy at us and we all went home. Not with any money, not with anything. We had basically for months stopped our lives. I was taking online courses because again, I wasn't in school. I had left school, still in school, and went home in August. I was home maybe 2 weeks. And then on August 29th, Katrina hit. So finally, we get a call back like, yeah, we're ready for y'all to come back on the show. And I'm looking at my mom and dad like, what clothes am I going? Like, and should I even go? So I went back onto the show with hand-me-downs and back into the most stressful situation because you're in a competition and nobody cares about whether you look good. Like they want you to look good. Nobody cares about your problems. You're in a competition with other people. And now I'm holding the weight of NOLA because I want to make sure I represent my city. I'm holding the weight of a city that is traumatized and hurt. I'm holding the weight of a family that has no money, has lost everything.